Once again, I start talking forever without a microphone. Pleasant. Anyway, how's it going, Sean? Good to see you in here right away, too. Con, how's it going? Sean and Con. Good evening, everyone. Today we will be diving into why eating healthy and thinking positively can make the perfect you. That isn't such bad advice. I almost said device. What does that mean? What does that mean? Do you see? Now, do you see? Anyway, it's the logo. We got a lot to talk about today. It's a very weird and bizarre start. I will say that. It's my mask, bruh. Nah. It's a skull mask that I made to replicate the logo of the channel. It doesn't... Oh, that pinched my eyebrow hair right off my face. One moment. All right. What's likely is going to happen is this is going to fall off. Man, I'm shiny. I fucking love how shiny I am, baby. I'm shiny. Blue skull is cool. No comes for the open brain part. Yeah, well, this someone had commissioned for me for my birthday. So, I didn't actually make the helmet part. It was 3D printed. And if I wanted to be just like my channel, there wouldn't actually be a gap here. This would be solid. That wouldn't have a gap. And then the sides of these would be squared, not rounded. No. This is like from years ago. This helmet normally sits on the corner right over here. Or the other corner. Like, nobody ever sees this, you know what I'm saying? It's all the way back there. I should probably put it in that corner and not the other corner like I have had it. We'll do that. Young. Hold up. Who that is? Who that is? Why I know the beginning of that name. Hold up now, baby. Young C's. What up, bro? Hot minute, bro. Haven't seen you in here in a while, man. How goes it, buddy? Bro, my fucking forehead was sweating off that sweatband. Doing its due diligence, that's for sure. All right, so what is on the agenda for today? I think we can just summarize it to WB layoffs. That's right. He did want to play MK11, but that didn't show up when we did switch to MK11. No, I know who this is though. I know who this is. They're good people. Whether they buy up microtransactions or not, they're still good people. See what I mean, Con? Like, it's back there, but no one's ever going to see that. You can't really tell what that is back there, you know? So, yeah, those layoffs, man. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about all kinds of things. I want to list every pro and con, or not every pro and con, everything that we've possibly heard about Mortal Kombat and why it is the way it is. But the more I think about actually doing that, it just seems so exhausting. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to watch one of my buddies' videos that they, honestly, I think they just released it today. talking and going over these layoffs and other things like that. So I would like to just watch their video, promote their channel a little bit on this channel, and then, yeah, we'll move on from there. Yeah, it's super dark, you know? But, like, even if I put a light on it, it's so small, you know? Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the employees, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel fucking awful for these employees. But, god dang, bro. You're on, like, a sinking ship, and you think you're gonna repair it or something? I don't know. I feel like all these like newer people, and they didn't just lose new people. They lost like institutional knowledge. They've lost some people who have been working with NRS for over 10 years that got fired. So this isn't just like, you know how they hired a whole bunch of like rando kids at a school to like do all kinds of shit, you know, for a quarter of the fucking cost, right? Because they're newbies. They fired all the institutional knowledge. They were letting them all go back in MK11, which is why towards the end we started seeing all the senior development team leaving. Open up YouTube here. Make sure we got our window capture up. Yup. All right. Four minutes and 20 seconds. I do declare. We're going to hit pause on this. Settings, quality. We're going to make sure it's at that res. We're going to make sure y'all can hear it too. And you can.
Hey guys, it's Nick from This here. Today I have some sad news for any fans of the Mortal Kombat mobile games. It seems Warner Brothers has laid off parts of NetherRealm Studios' mobile division. Some of the affected people have posted about it online, looking for work, which gives me the impression that this was very sudden and that the team was blindsided.
Oh yeah.
There were 2 posts about this
that
I've seen so far, but I'll just read off the one as it explains everything pretty nicely. Good morning, Internet. Unfortunately, yesterday NetherRealm's mobile team was shut down. A ton of very talented people were put out of work. We had live services on multiple titles such as Mortal Kombat Mobile, Injustice 2, and Mortal Kombat Onslaught.
Oh,
I was
nice
also
part.
affected. Every single person I've worked with on that team is an amazing collaborator.
Hold on, let's go full screen here. There's no reason why we're not full screen on this. Okay. That's crazy. You heard that, right? You heard that, right? Did that fucking guitar just strum itself? Did y'all hear that? Oh, never mind, never mind. The mask fell down and strummed the guitar strings. I low-key love how deflated that ghost is. I fucking love how deflated that ghost is. I do. Come on now. All right, there we go. Me and my beautiful Spawn shirt. I got this shirt from Frank. Actually, not really. I'm pretty sure Odie got it for me. All right, anyway. There, now we're back. Like that dinosaur movie I'm always talking about. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, I swear. That freaked me out for a second. I was like, did my guitar just strum itself? Anyway, okay, let's rewatch my friend Nick Famous's video from the beginning so we can maybe make a little excerpt of just watching this and then moving forward. So anyway, hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It is me, ZacsNotDead. Right now we're going to be watching Nick Famous's video they recently put out today called NRS Mobile Team Shutdown. And it comes with a whole bunch of screenshots and everything else regarding this matter. Now, I am 100% using Nick's hard work of screenshotting all of these and bringing them all together and putting them into his video so that we can watch it together and then talk about it over our buddy here. So I do highly recommend subscribing to Nick Famous. If you do not know their channel, I will make sure to add it to the description later at the end of the stream. But you can follow their socials, Nick Famous, like infamous, but Nick Famous. So anyway, we're going to start that video up. We're going to watch it all about the layoffs within NetherRealm Studios. And it has to deal with more than just Mortal Kombat Onslaught. So let's dive on in. And once again, let's just look at his channel real quick so y'all can see it. Here's his channel. Nick Famous. Plenty of content regarding Mortal Kombat 1. A lot of AI dialogue stuff that they do. You know, feel how you will about it, about AI, but they just have that there to kind of give examples to what ifs. You know what I mean? And I like that. It's not such a bad thing. And they're open about it being AI too. So anyway, let's go on.
Hey guys, it's Nick Famous here.
Hey boo.
Today I have some sad news for any fans of the Mortal Kombat mobile games. It seems Warner Brothers has laid off parts of NetherRealm Studios' mobile division. Some of the affected people have posted about it online, looking for work.
Hey Odie.
Which gives me the impression that this was very sudden and that the team was blindsided. There were 2 posts about this that I've seen.
I don't think he's wrong on that whatsoever. Why in the world would you take to social media about asking for work and things like that if you all weren't blindsided? Now, if you just did a bad job and stuff like that, you're not going to go online for sympathy. You're not going to be like, oh, I just didn't quite, you know, hit the quotas that they were wanting. You know, and I just like, I can do better. Just give me a chance. Nobody's doing that. These are people like, hey, strong worker, avid, you know, whatever, developer, willing to pour heart and soul into whatever project I'm pointed at. And these people are blindsided. So let's go on. Let's continue.
So far, but I'll just read off the one as it explains everything pretty nicely. Good morning, Internet. Unfortunately, yesterday, NetherRealm's...
Okay, he's reading a tweet from Tony Lazara, Quality Assurance Analyst Software Developer. All right, it says, good morning, Internet. Unfortunately, yesterday's NetherRealm's mobile team was shut down. A lot of very talented people were put out of work. We had live services on multiple titles such as Mortal Kombat Mobile, Injustice 2, and Mortal Kombat Onslaught. So that means that this is more than just the mobile team that was, you know, for Onslaught. This is the mobile team that worked on MK Mobile. This is the mobile team that worked on Injustice 2 and Onslaught. As they continue to say, I was also affected. Every single person I've worked with on that team is an amazing collaborator, passionate, and very creative. So I'm here to ask for your help. I'm literally open to work, quality assurance, customer service, or video editing. Anything remote or in the Chicago area would be terrific. However, I am open to relocating. I very much enjoy being your contact, but I would very much love any assistance meeting/contacting with new people. I thank you for your kind words and help. Things always look dark before the dawn. I hope we can help the NetherRealm mobile team land back on their feet. Thank you. Hashtag open to work.
His mobile team was shut down. A ton of very talented people were put out of work. We had live services on multiple titles such as Mortal Kombat Mobile and just every single person I've worked with. So I'm here to ask for your help. Just goes on looking for a job. That was basically the main part of it. This post makes it sound like everyone connected to the mobile titles was fired, which isn't
It really
true.
does.
It's very possible this employee was under the impression that everyone in the division was laid off, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Mortal Kombat Onslaught announced they'll be shutting the game down in October. However, Mortal Kombat Mobile and Injustice 2 Mobile will continue to have full support, according to a dev on Discord. It seems like the decision was to lay off the team who worked on MK Onslaught and not NetherRealm's entire mobile division. Honestly, I'm surprised to hear Mortal Kombat X Mobile is still a thing. I haven't played it since the console Mortal Kombat X was relevant. The team recently added a big summer update and even brought Spawn to the mobile game a few days ago. Warner Bros. Has had some financial struggles over the last year, so this doesn't come as a huge surprise. I guess the mobile game was deemed not worth the time and effort, probably because it wasn't making enough money.
They didn't do any advertising. Most people thought the only version of Onslaught that was released was the leaked version that people had months before the official release. So, yeah, I don't know. And there was a lot of people that Onslaught didn't work with their device. You know, Onslaught was much more of a demanding game than MK Mobile was. I am also surprised Mortal Kombat Mobile is still a thing. It is obviously an RNG money suck. It's really bogs characters down, levels up, and all that kind of stuff. It forces you to not be able to use whoever it is you want to use unless you want to start paying real money. And that was how it was the last time I was playing it. I used to play a good amount of it, and then I hit a wall, and I would try to level up other cards or whatever else, and I just kept hitting the wall. So there's a definite paywall in that Mortal Kombat Mobile, which turned me off from it entirely. The amount of money I spent trying to unlock Freddy Krueger, I don't even want to admit it. You know, it's more than I should have ever spent on a mobile, but it's not as more than I spent on MK1. I'll say that on release. So that should give a generalized idea. What is up, Street? Welcome in, Street, Sean, Con, Odie, getting all in here together, and some Carly too in the mixins. But yeah, so I think a big issue with Mortal Kombat Onslaught was compatibility with devices, because you kind of needed to have a newer device for it to work. So that left out a whole bunch of people who just, you know, don't have newest phones. They're like, you know, 6 generations behind the iPhone or whatever, even if that. So, like, yeah, that's why Mortal Kombat Mobile still exists, still succeeds, because it's less demanding of the hardware, you know? So, and it's still friggin' money suck. Like, it legitimately, if you play that game and you're trying to unlock a specific character, you'll see what I mean by the RNG just taking your money. Like, it's like when they're like, oh, hey, this is our specialty person that you could possibly get this time. It's like they make damn sure you don't get that person. Like, it's ridiculous. I spent like $50 trying to get a character with RNG, and I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever done in my life. I can't believe I spent that money to sit here and tap on the screen when the opponent stops blocking, because that's really all you do. You're tapping. It's a single tap fighting game, And like people enjoy that for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe people didn't grow up with like a Game Gear and didn't know you could have like handhelds with full games. And they're like, I touch button, fighter punch. Then I touch other button, then fighter kick. I fulfilled. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not a big mobile person. I am starting to notice that the blue from around the microphone is leaving like weird lines around me. Around my skin, around my face. I don't know what that's about. You remember Jurassic Park for mobile? No, Street. I do not remember Jurassic Park for mobile. Hello, Odie. I hope you and everyone else here has had a nice day. If not, then chin up. Good days, bad days are always temporary. Yeah, sometimes you get a bad month, though. Anyway, let's continue the video.
To be fair, Mortal Kombat Onslaught had some of the worst promotion I've ever seen.
Oh, look, and legitimately just talked about having the worst promotion you've ever seen. And he's not lying. Problem is, for whatever reason, it costs obscene amounts of money to promote shit. Like, word of mouth isn't enough. You couldn't just tell the developers on your team to make tweets about it and, like, post, like, hey, this game's out. And, like, once a week be like, this game's sick or something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like that could be implemented. And that would be way more than whatever was done for MK Onslaught. Most people thought it was still in beta. There was no official release yet. And now I'm looking at it and I'm realizing, was Mortal Kombat Onslaught just a Raid Shadow Legends ripoff? That's what it looks like right here. Street says, I shoveled tons of dough and time into that game. Then one day, it glitched and crashed. Later, the app shut down. So you're talking about Onslaught, or are you talking about Mortal Kombat Mobile?
And when
Anyway,
I actually played
after
the game,
I spent that $50 fucking trying to get a character I didn't get, I wanted Freddy Krueger so bad because I knew eventually they were going to add Spawn, and I needed Spawn versus Freddy. I needed to see that happen. But that's never going to happen. Not for me. I'll let other suckers. You're a sucker. Other suckers friggin' spend hundreds of dollars on a mobile game that they just tap and feel like a moment of self-gratification because somebody worked with scientists to figure out sounds and visual cues to make you feel happy inside. So they manipulated your brain into feeling joy in a joyless environment. And I feel bad for those people. Anyway. You know the product is bad when you copy Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, my dad used to play Raid Shadow Legends a lot. And I'm like, I tried it. I tried the game. I tried Raid Shadow Legends. And then I saw, like, how just mobile-y as fuck it was. And I was like, yeah, I'm hating on this. Right? It's not developers that think we have dumb, like, simple potato monkey brains. It's the execs, the higher-up execs who have been on pedestals their entire lives, who have been raised with little silver spoons. They're the ones who think they have good ideas and are dictating things within the gaming industry, forcing us to watch crumbling empires, which happen time and time again. Live service fails. Live service fails. Live service works when you create a new IP for that live service with the intent of making a good game. Live service doesn't work when you just take pre-existing IPs and shove them into live service models to try to milk it as much as possible, because then you have to change everything that the game is or the IP is at its core to better accommodate your bullshit MTXs. Anyway.
Seen. And when I actually played the game, it was a lackluster, auto-scrolling money grab. I made a full video in the past discussing my issues with that game. Mortal Kombat X Mobile was at least marketed properly back in the day, and even had ties to the console game, being able to unlock exclusive costumes.
Bro, I remember that was why I initially got Mortal Kombat Mobile. I mained Jax, and I was like, bitch, I need that farmer fit so bad.
You completed certain requirements in the mobile counterpart. Mortal Kombat Onslaught recently tried to do the same thing, but the rewards weren't nearly as worth it. You could get a couple bucks worth of microtransactions and a Sub-Zero announcer in MK1 for playing Onslaught. This was also done well after the release of both games.
Yeah, they should have done it on release. All of this has been a big gaggle fuck. It's almost like nobody at NRS is talking to each other.
Which felt too little, too late. I do wonder what will happen to these rewards after the game shuts down. I'm sure the Sub-Zero announcer will be available through other means.
Oh,
Not
they'll
to
charge
mention,
people 10 bucks for a
Onslaught
sub.
is following MK11's timeline more than MK1's, so the connection doesn't feel as genuine and more like a sad attempt to get people playing the mobile game.
What they should have done is figured out how to make invasions on mobile. And then you just run AI fights in lieu of you actually playing the game on console, but the progression carried over. That would have been where you're at. Khan says live service works when you are more focused on making the game good rather than making a dumb complex currency system that will always make the player feel like a loser and force others to pay money. Like even Genshin Impact had a lawsuit against them for being a gambling system for children. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's literally, we are on the precipice of seeing new laws enacted by all this type of shit. I think greed has gotten to a certain point where we're going to start seeing new laws or business regulations when it comes to studios. I feel like we're going to start seeing less oversight, less, because it's way too much. Like NRS wants to change the color of an outfit and all of a sudden 30 people need to be approved for it. And if only 29 people are approved, then that 30th person is going to raise hell and like drop the funding for the game or something. Like what fucking world do we live in? There must just be like 30 investors supporting Mortal Kombat 1 entirely, and they get to say what goes on. Anyway, let's go on.
Unfortunately, once the people earned those rewards, there really is no reason to touch Onslaught again.
Yeah, that was another difference. Mortal Kombat Mobile was a daily login, right? So you would get extra currency for a daily login, like incentivizing individuals to play daily. Nobody's being incentivized to play daily anymore. What you're incentivized is to reach certain levels. And if people are only downloading that game to reach a certain level to unlock the unobtainable Sub-Zero, then you're likely just hoping that people download the game, pay for the level up, so they can just get everything without actually having to play. That was probably what they were hoping was going to happen. Khan says, you actually feel the difference when developers are involved, i.e. the game, and where the execs come in, i.e. the currency screen where you pay real money for virtual money. Yeah, that needs massive regulation. There are so many people that have money in games that they'll never be able to get out. They just gave money to the developer and they're just never going to use it. But at the same time, if they do that, then they actually need to have currency separated, because you can't cash out if you're able to earn the currency in game. You know what I mean? Because then you could just be like, oh, I play video games, I earn the in-game currency that's transferable to real-world currency, and then I cash out. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't do it like that. They would have to be separate in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, that ain't for me to decide.
As it's not a fun game at all. At least Mortal Kombat X Mobile is fun, and just feels like a Mortal Kombat experience on mobile. Onslaught is so far.
I did not find MKX that fun. It was okay. But why would you pour your time, your effort, and your money into this when you could just play the console? Like, why?
Far removed from an MK game, and is really only one in name alone.
You're literally paying for a skin, you're paying obscene amounts of money to open these boxes so that you can get a skin to tap on your screen. One button tap on your screen. Tap, tap, and then occasionally something will come up to be like, oh, do the X-ray now. And then you gotta, like, tap bubbles that appear or something. Like, it's a tap fucking sim, and people are pouring hundreds of dollars into it.
But it is pretty incredible how Mortal Kombat Mobile has survived for almost a decade, when Onslaught only survived for a year.
People keep saying Onslaught survived for a year. Didn't Onslaught officially release in, like, September? People are also saying Mortal Kombat 1's been out for a year. It fucking hasn't. Can we stop rounding up 3 months? 3 months is a lot. When in the grand scope, it's a fucking it's a quarter of the year. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, oh, a year, and then a quarter of that hasn't even gone by yet. Nothing against Nickfamous saying it, but everybody fucking says it. Everyone's like, oh, this game's been out for a year. No, it hasn't, bro. It really hasn't. It has not been out for a year. It's been out for 9 months. Bro, I fucking actually do not like this new mic arm. Like, it bothers me. I'm gonna have to figure a new way of, like, placing it or somewhere else on my desk. Because it's just, I can't rock with it where it's at, bro. We're changing it right now. Let's finish this video. It's almost done. Then we'll change it.
That'll be the last MK Mobile game we get for a while. Possibly ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Con, at first, the game's actually pretty fun. I was very surprised with how they implemented fighting into it, but it is so fucking old by now. You can't tell me that somebody's been playing this game since it came out and is enjoying it still.
I feel bad for all those affected and who are out of work now, so hopefully they can find better opportunities. But that's pretty much the whole mobile shutdown situation in a nutshell. Are you gonna miss MK Onslaught? I sure won't. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, this has been Nickfamous. See you later.
Let's see. Holy shit. Holy shit. Check this out from the New York Post. Holy fuck. Can you guys not? Really, bruvs. That's wild, dude. That's wild. Gotta love it. Let's see how long it takes the New York Post to stop throwing ads at me. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Look at the ads on this shit, bro. There isn't a... You can't go anywhere on here without seeing some form of an ad. This is the New York Post, and this is what they have at the bottom of their fucking... of their shit. Is the New York Post just a joke? I didn't know that. I didn't know the New York Post was like... nothing. Was just garbage. I didn't know that. I was unaware that the New York Post was just a piece of shit ad-filled publication. I didn't realize that. All right, so let's get through this. Let's try to fight through all of this. Warner Bros. Discovery reportedly is slashing 1,000 jobs as the struggling media giant faces calls to sell off assets that include rating-challenged CNN. Okay, whatever. Okay. Ratings challenged CNN. Okay. The layoffs will begin earlier this month, will hit the finance, business affairs, and production departments, and at the streaming provider Max, according to entertainment news site Deadline. The cuts come during a chaotic period for David Zaslav-led entertainment company, which was last announced that CNN will chop 100 jobs under a major restructuring by the new boss, Mark Thompson. It says Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav is trimming 1,000 jobs at the media giant as he grapples with headwinds at its linear business. Since the merger between WB and Discovery, blah, blah. Okay, the company's stocks have plummeted 67%. After bringing CNN, HBO, TNT, TBS, and WB together, the stocks plummeted 67%. Holy shit. A leading analyst of the Bank of America called on Zaslav to explore strategic options, including a potential sale of some of these assets. In our view, the current composition... Okay, I'm going to just say outright, they need to fucking sell shit. Sell your gaming division. Stop holding on to it. Stop trying to, like... You know, I don't know, have your cake and eat it too. You need to start selling some slices, homie. You need to sell some of them slices. All right, in our view, the current composition as a consolidated public company is not working. That sounds like a load of from analyst Jessica Reif Elrit wrote in a note to clients Tuesday. At current levels, we argue that exploring strategic alternatives such as asset sales, restructuring, and or mergers would create more shareholder value versus the status quo. You can just tell that these people are from money. Poor people don't fucking talk like that, bro. These are rich people words, bro. These are rich people words. Let's continue. Hey, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in, saying hi and bye. Much appreciated. Much love. Much love. All right. Let's see. Let's continue on before we scroll too far. WBD faces financial headwinds in its linear business as a soft advertising environment, and from last year's Hollywood strikes, it also is on the verge of losing its long-running NBA media rights to Amazon and NBC. WB has the NBA, and they can't stay afloat? What? There is way too many high-up people who are there just getting money for doing nothing, for doing approvals. They just don't need to exist. Your position, go away. Go away. Anyway, the analyst laid out a few scenarios, including spinning off linear channels, including CNN, which she estimated is worth around $6 billion. Not anymore. That could allow its streaming service and studio assets to grow as a standalone company. What's baffling to me is that they have these things that they could sell, but they want to be the new Disney. WB wants to be the new Disney so bad. They want to own everything, and they're willing to get into debt while they do it and then just use the IPs to dig them out of debt. But the problem is they don't have the funding to make anything good anymore. Or the foresight. Yeah, like Khan says, greedy people words. Okay, she also said another opinion would be, okay, joint venture, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the company is already teaming up with Fox and Disney on Venue Sports, a sports streaming joint venture slated to launch this fall. While several financial assumptions behind the combination of Warner Media and Discovery have not materialized, we still believe several of WBD's assets are best in class with tremendous unrecognized value, the analyst says. Stop it. That's what y'all said when y'all first had the merger, and you said you were going into all of these, all these companies, all these other things failed because they didn't have our IPs. They didn't have our stories. You don't have your stories anymore, fucking Muppets. Did you see that? Did you see that? I said the word Muppets. And now I've got coffee jizz all down my leg. All right, we're back. I'll just wipe that down properly later. Make sure the lid's on all the way. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So shares of Warner Bros. Discovery rallied over 3% in midday trading Wednesday. Discovery is not alone when it comes to layoffs. Paramount is expecting to slash $500 million from its budget ahead of the close of its acquisition by David Ellison Skydance. It just seems to me that these mergers and acquisitions are only causing harm. Maybe there's like a CEO that gets to retire, but everyone else gets fucked. What is this world we're living in? Ugh, gross. 1,000 jobs. Warner Brothers Discovery reportedly is slashing 1,000 jobs. New layoffs. And they said nothing about the gaming division, but guess what? They got hit. Let's go. Let's look up WB Games layoffs. There's the next search. Let's look it up. Fucking less than a year, bro. I'm telling you, it's less than a year. Stop saying a year. Everyone just says a year. Say less than a year. The head of Warner Brothers Games, David Haddad, speaking with Axios, said his teams continue to be supported and have not been hit with layoffs, and no projects have been canceled by the new owners. Oh, I just felt more coffee on the chair, on the leg of the chair. Now it's back on my leg. I'm glad I kept that napkin. Fantastic. Fantastic. You gotta love it. You gotta love that sort of thing. Yeah, bros. Discovery entries. You know what? Let's do something real quick. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna say that I'm playing Mortal Kombat 1, but all I'm gonna... No, I'm not. Maybe we should do that henceforth, though. If we're going to be talking about Mortal Kombat, maybe in Twitch, we won't go to just chatting. We'll have it as Mortal Kombat or something. I don't know. All right. Mortal Kombat Studios mobile team hit with layoffs. Let's see. Blah, blah. Anything we don't know. Anything we don't know. No. Okay. All right. Anyway. Hmm. 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 Okay, sorry. Let's see. Mortal Kombat. They be hurtin'. They do be hurtin'. Smoke. Stealth, combat, and style. Silver Streak Smoke is now free to all players in Mortal Kombat. I like how all they did was kick on the slider to make things look silver or gold, and they're dropping things and being like, here you go, look how awesome we are. Fuck yeah, that one skin now in silver. Which actually looks good for him. Whoever it was last time that got gold, I was like, why though? Log in today, get the silver and gold. How much you want to bet they're going to charge individually for this and then the Scorpion one? Even though it is identical and all they have to do is adjust a literal color slider like you would after you take a photo and you hit the edit button and you want to move that little slider over. That's all they're going to do when it comes to making it look like Scorpion or whatever. You know what I mean? That's all they're going to do. It's nothing amazing. Remember when I said I was going to move the mic? We're going to move it. Who are you? I'll fight you. What's up? What's up? You want to hang out? Oh, yeah? Let's hang out, bro. Yeah. Grab that right there. It's right next to the thermos. My Stanley. You see it?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Get you some.
I come to grab my charger because it's dead.
Oh, that charger. And it's probably a minor. Alright, I'm unscrewing the base. I'm currently unscrewing the base. In the planet of the base. 6. I'm wanting more. Tell the world. Stop the war. Yeah. Women are my favorite guy. How does it mean when the rhythm is sad? There is nothing to be said. Danger and dance, clapping their hands. When we're out in this space, on the planet of space. Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember this isn't actually attached. Alright, we're gonna try out this to see if I like this more. Tell the world. Alright, sorry, I know it's probably kicking out. Get out of here! Be gone! She legit walked out of here sounding like Boomhauer. She went, wow, no beans, wow. Like, I had no idea what the fuck she just said to me. Like, I was like, what? I just let it rock, though. You know what I'm saying? We just let that rock sometimes. Just gotta let that rock. Ugh. Sorry, yanked up my shorts because I be spilling coffee on myself. In the planet of the biz. 6. I'm wanting more. Tell the world. Stop the war. But yeah, so they better not charge people individually for these skins. If someone buys the Sub-Zero one, give them the Scorpion one. Don't be greedy pieces of shit. Don't sell them separately because literally the only difference is the fucking color here. That's the only difference. I'm literally gonna, I'm gonna save that image. I'm gonna edit it, and I'm just gonna adjust the slider over, but I'm gonna screen record it and put it underneath. And then I'm gonna put, that'll be another $10, please. And that's gonna be my next hit tweet. You gonna see it. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them so good. I'm gonna bookmark it, because I'm gonna get them. I'm sassy with it. I'm gonna get them, those suckers. You think you did something good? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm such a little piece of shit. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find what you're proud of, and I'm gonna hate it. Anyway. Danger and dance, clapping their hands. What do we think of Hat Zach? What do we think of Hat Zach? Does Hat Zach work? I think Hat Zach works. Hat Zach seems intelligible. Hat Zach seems serious. Hat Zach is just ready for any sun rays. As a matter of fact, I don't have to stare at that fucking pink light blinding me. It's not pink right now, actually. Excuse you. Go pink. It's like the least abrasive on my eyes. That's why. I mean, red obviously is, but red just kind of looks... Red be looking gross and stuff. You know what I'm saying, baby? It'd be making me look evil. Like a little evil ginger baby. How many people were... Oh, wait. Damn. Unfortunately, this may be the start of news of layoffs across Warner Brothers games. All right. Let's read this article. Let's dive on in. We've moved our microphone. It's to a new area. I can move my arms now, and it doesn't hit me anymore. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. I need the tool, though, because we do need to adjust some of it. Okay, this is why I don't like being able to adjust it with my hands. I be forgetting where I put shit. I found it. I didn't put it anywhere. It fell. It fell under my desk. I found it. I did it. I found it. Let me loosen it up real quick. Like. And then I'm gonna open the door because the cat really wants in here, and I'm starting to feel a little bad about it. Okay, I think this is what I want here. Okay. Sorry, we're working with new stuff here. You know how Prime Day deals be going, you know? Got a man buying new equipment. I'm gonna let the cat in. Hi, buddy. I just heard something fall behind me. I had no idea what it was. What you doing? You like it up here? Huh? You gonna hang out? You gonna be chill? Yeah? Okay. All right. Hey, how you doing, backyard? Much appreciated. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right, he's gone. Go figure out what that noise was. All right, so let's get into this article here. All right, so we already read this tweet with the video that we watched with Nickfamous. The Good Morning Internet. Unfortunately, yesterday's NetherRealm's mobile team was shut down. A ton of very talented people were put out of work. Then we have the animator Elizabeth Ramirez says, "It hurts me to announce I've been laid off from NetherRealm Studios after about 10 years of working there." That is a very, very long time to work in one place. As of writing this, NetherRealm and WB have yet to confirm or share details of these layoffs. NetherRealm Studios' last game, MK1, released September 19th of last year and had reached sales of 3 million units as of November 2023. These are objectively good numbers, but that comes off of the heels of Mortal Kombat 11, the most successful title in the series, which had sold a total of 15 million units. That's 5 times as much. That's crazy if that's true. I got you, buddy. Sorry, wanted the window so bad. All right. Now, NetherRealm Studios, we already read that. It certainly seems that Mortal Kombat 1 is not living up to its predecessor. If we talk about sales, players also have their criticism of the latest release, but we have to point out, following the trend of layoffs in other companies, that these layoffs may not have anything to do with NetherRealm's own financial performance. Insomniac Games, which had served Sony consecutive AAA hit titles for the PS5, was part of the layoffs that the company made at Play. Okay, problem. All right, this stuff happens because they overhire. I don't think they overhired at NetherRealm. I don't think they did. I think they're trying to make cutbacks because they're like, oh gosh, we're not milking the audience like we thought we were going to be able to. So now they're like fighting to figure out where they can scrape money off. And removing 50 salaries in a day, that's a lot of money overnight. All right. Hopefully it's the last time I have to friggin' deal with this microphone. It's not. I can already tell. All right. WB blamed Suicide Squad killed the Justice League among... wait, hold on. It seems the same situation has appeared here. We reported a few months ago that Warner Brothers took an impairment charge in Q1 2024. While profitable, they made $2.8 billion, which was 12% lower than their profits last year. WB blamed Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, among other projects, for the reason of the decline in profits. At the time, we had reported that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League developer Rocksteady Studios is now at risk of layoffs or shutdown. In hindsight, we should have recognized that this could affect all their studios down the line. While nothing has been announced or confirmed by WB, it is also possible that layoffs are planned or have happened at Rocksteady. I don't know where they're getting this number. I want to know where they're getting this number. Where are you getting as much as 50 layoffs? That was not here in the article. As reported by Insider Gaming, the news outlet has confirmed that at least 50 employees have been laid off. Okay, we're going to look up Insider Gaming. Let's see if Insider Gaming has anything. Any article, Gamer Rants, Digital Trends. He is trying to scratch out the window. There must be a bird out there messing with him. Insider. Wow, trading. Gaming. That's funny. Oh, I put F for some reason. Okay, here we go. Insider Gaming. Who are you? Wow, does this not look like they just ripped off the article we just read? Ripped this article off almost completely? Wow, interessante, huh? Let's see, I'm skimming. NetherRealm Studios is owned by Warner Brothers Games. Insider Gaming has reached out to both NetherRealm and Warner Brothers Games for comment on the division closure and layoffs. As of publishing, no response has been received. At least 50 people have been impacted by these latest layoffs. This brings the year total to nearly 11,000 people. Did my mouse just die? Oh my fuck. What's happening? What the fuck was that? What was happening? Dude, the whole aspect ratio of my stream is completely off now. What in the sussy sus shit just fucking happened, bro? Hold on one second. Let me, what the fuck? That's wild, dude. Hold on, I'm clicking off that. See what happens when you start reading news articles, dude? They're just filled with little Trojan horses trying to get in your shit. Hell to the nah, bro. What is this about? Why my whole aspect ratio changing my shit? That was weird. That was real weird. Real weird. Why did it do that? Why? Why? Why would you do that to me? Backyard fighting UFC 4. Bro, I'd play some UFC fighting games. When are they going to be making that Street Beefs fighting game? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Anyway, we're going to switch over to gaming. Let me do that right quick. Bloop. I'm gonna fight her. I'm gonna fight her. Hello, Jens. It is me. Turning on the console. Does anyone else's PlayStation 5 sound wet? No? Oh, okay. Oh, we had this game open last night. If y'all noticed yesterday's stream, we were playing a gift from Netherrealm. I'll take it, and I'm leaving. Yeah, we were playing Invasions because the season was almost done, and we wanted to knock it out and get it done and dealt with and taken care of. So yeah, that's what we were doing. I don't know why they blame Suicide Squad when they literally greenlit that shit. And you know they forced them to do so much other shit that they didn't want to fucking do, you know? And they're going to be like, oh, it's your fault. You guys are garbage developers. That's why the game failed. It has nothing to do with us and our interference and us being little pieces of shit of a company. Yo, Nick Famous, you beautiful, beautiful man. Hey, broskies, thanks for watching my video and the commentary. Entertaining as always. All I meant by MK Onslaught survived for a year is that by the time it gets shut down October, it will have been 1 year. That is true. That is very true. That I'll eat all of my been out for a year words because of that. But yeah, it's just everyone just rounds up 9 months to a year. And I've been seeing it mostly with MK1. Everyone's going, oh, MK1's already been out for a year. No, it hasn't. Shut up. It's been out for 9 months. We've only just stated a baby. The baby is grown in the womb. It's not being breastfed yet. Anyway. Could have worded it better, but appreciate the support and shout out, you're a true bro. Of course, Nick Famous. This is the gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, in which I was talking about earlier. We watched their video. What a beautiful moment where I can say you can click on this fine man's name and subscribe to their channel instantly. They make a lot of really good content, and I highly recommend it. As a matter of fact, Nick Famous, are you in a position where we could play Mortal Kombat together? Because we've never... I'm not sure. Well, no, we did. We did that one time, right? We did the King of the Hill back when I used to do King of the Hills. It's weird because I feel like everybody that I used to rock Mortal Kombat with just kind of went away. And I mean, that's at the behest of me ever being happy while playing it, I'm sure. I like to play things that make me happy, not angry, which is why I stay away from like Souls games and stuff. But I do like me a challenge. And while we're still sitting here kind of just chatting, jibber-jabbering, I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit of skating. But yeah, no, dude, I think you did a really good job on that video. I really appreciated you doing it, actually, so I didn't have to sit there and do it. I checked out some other articles, and they were discussing things like 50 people were let go or whatever. And I was like, where are they pulling this number from? You know, and I'm guessing it's just probably they had at least 50 people employed, you know, in the list of employees within that department. And to know that none of them got transferred to any other division or department and that they were just let go is kind of a dead giveaway as to how many were let go. So I'm assuming that's kind of where they're pulling that number from, but it really does kind of seem out the ass, you know? Let's go to San Francisco. No, fuck that. I've never been in a tennis court. Let's go here. I wish, man, I'm at the girl's house, but we will still have to run some matches when I get back home. I'm so down. Yeah, man, I'll be here. I'll be there. Like a shadow that's by Nuke side. Yes, I swear. Yes, I swear. Oh, shit. But yeah, I'll catch you then, booskies. Brewskis of the booskies. You take care of your lady, man. Ah! Oh, little tray off the lip. Gonna take a dip. You know, I was doing a quest in this game, and I stopped doing the quest on, like, the very last one because I was having a hard time completing it, and I have not been able to find out where this quest is. Okay, it's second to last one. I have no idea where the fuck this is. I'm, like, screwed. It doesn't tell you the area that it's at. It's just, like, I have 21 missions, I can't remember where they're all fucking at, man. Oh, that's a gap I didn't make. She finds you hilarious. You're a very entertaining streamer, my guy. Keep up the good shit. Take care. I appreciate you, bro. And I do, I'm much more of a pleasant person when I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never more happy than when I'm dogging on Mortal Kombat. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it just takes that. Yeah. You know, it takes that, I work, and I look at a computer for work, so that's the only, like, actual taxing part that I feel, is, like, how many hours can I stare at a digital screen in a day, you know what I mean, and not go a little crazy. Is this fence real? It's real. Why would it not be, one asks? That's a good question. Damn it! Oh, wait. Before you go, Nickfamous. Hold on 1 second. Hey there. Hey there, Crocky. That's right. Ah, gotcha. Got me this elusive bastard here. Gonna mind a little. Wait, that's not the Lion King song. It's the circle of life. He didn't like it. I don't like to torture him. I'm gonna open the door and let him out. Is the Circle of Life even the right song? Anyway, let's continue. He is a good boy, man. He's super chill. I have a relatively new chair that I'm sitting on. And it's super squeaky. The sample chair at the place wasn't this squeaky. But anyway, it's like a pleather. You know, it's like a pleather chair. And he's been getting on it and scratching it a little bit, which has been bothering me a little bit too. I'm not gonna lie, been a little bit bothered by it. Anyway, I'm a Ninja Turtle. I'm a doo-da-da-boo-da-ba-dee-ba, la-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-ba. Is that really gonna be stuck inside my head? You know what's sad, man, is they lost the license. You imagine what road rash looks like on a turtle's forehead? Gross. Yeah, car. Leo pretty cool like that. Check this out. Ooh. Was that me? Between the people. Oh yeah, bros. Oh yeah. Fuck you. Man. Every now and again, we need a little bit more ninja and less turtle. You know what I'm saying? Whoop. He be trying. Let's go to the sewer, shall we? Cowabunga! Dude, I will cowabunga all day. That's what they do, man. They scratch the fuck out of my leather chair and knock everything off my shelves. Cats be menaces, but I love them for real. They really do be menaces. He's kind of good, like, with the chair, though. You know what I mean? For the most part, he's like, oh, I recognize this as, like, a chair that's, like, a nicer one and newer, and I ain't gonna be messing up with my nails. But every now and again, he'll, like, stretch while he's sitting on it, and he'll forget, and I'll have to, like, extract that shit. But I had, last time I extracted his nails out of it, cotton came out with it, and I was not very happy about that. But you know, I'll just have to put down a blanket on it or some shit when I'm not paying attention. Maybe I just need to saturate it with a lot of sweaty farts, you know? That way the cat doesn't embrace it anymore. Oh, double grind. Oh. No! No, Mikey. Don't go for pizza. Turtle power. Oh, shit. Never pay full price for laid pizza and never expect cats to do as non-goblins do. You know, I love that you said never pay full price for pizza. Did you see the name of this place? Sewers at 122 and an eighth? 122 and an eighth? Pizza dude's got 30 seconds. Hamadoo-ba-ba-boo-da-ba-dee-ba. La-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boo. It's the circle of life. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-ba. Challenge completed. Whoop. Oh, baby. Grinding. Say, Best movie ever. You're standing on it, dude. Bossa Nova? Chevy Nova? Oop. You know, when I saw, like, the name Corey, trending on Twitter earlier today, I thought they were talking about Corey Feldman. Not gonna lie. I was like, no, what happened to Corey? What happened to Corey? Oh. Okay, alright, we're looking sloppity ploppity. Peanut buttery crispity crunchity butterfinger. Hello, and thank you for calling Movie Phone. Let's continue. I'm gonna click away that mission because the mission is definitely not in the sewers. I need to just like ride around the city and try to discover where the hell this is. Steezy. Who got that stevia? Ow, god dang. I done hit my shin. Alright, come on now. Come on now. We need that turtle power, baby. We need that turtle power. You know what? At the risk of getting a copyright. Hey, you have a great night. Hey, thank you, Carleaf. Much appreciated, yo. At the risk of getting copyright, we're going to be playing a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles music while I stream as a Ninja Turtle in the sewers, okay? So bear with me for a second here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going down a hardcore version of Memory Lane. Two minutes and 29 seconds of pure awesome. All right, let's go quality 144p because nobody needs to see it. They just need to hear it, baby. Who's your favorite turtle? All right, we're going to change session. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. No. There we go. Tray flip. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We'll hit it at the breakdown. Ready? We'll hit it at the breakdown. Don't go for pizza. Heroes in action. Oh shit. Woo! Thank you, baby. All right, good stuff, good stuff. We love it, we love it, we love the turtles. We love everything about the turtles. I'm on a turtle kick right now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Part of me wants to re-download Injustice 2 and play as the little Ninja Turtles up in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at this beautiful turtle power art. We shall stand in front of it in all of its glory. Would you see that my name appears just behind me there? Let's get up as high as we can. Hello, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Oh shit. Every now and again that'll happen. Okay, so let's switch it up. And I don't mean that by doing a side switch. We're going, or a stance switch. We're gonna go ahead and play a different game, baby. And it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. I am what I am, and I play what I want to play. I told Chase that we would be playing Ghostbusters today. I haven't seen Chase today, so sorry about that. No Ghostbusters aquí. Or maybe we should. If Khan is here and you want to play Ghostbusters, let's play some Ghostbusters, Khan. You want to bust some ghosts with me? Last time we were playing the game, they started boosting together and I immediately quit. I have like zero tolerance for people wanting to boost. You disgust me. These like better in any way, shape, or form. Okay, let's see here. Moving on in. What we got? Okay. I would like that in perp if you can make that in perp instead of green. I know it's for the reptilian stuff, but my girl's purple. She deserves the perp. I feel like she is a character that doesn't have all these goofy stances and extra shit I have to worry about. So maybe she would be the right pick for me to go with a girl fighter. Because I usually do not gravitate towards the lady fighters. Because I don't relate. So, you know. I'd like to envision myself as Sub-Zero as a kid. You know what I mean? I didn't envision myself as Katana. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Let's move that. Let's check out this new skin that we got. Wait, is it like one of those things where you have to, Oh wait, it was smoke, not reptile. That's what the issue was. Okay. Nope. Yeah, there it is. Doesn't look bad on him. You know? I am at this moment deciding I will no longer use any palette that does not just say this is smoke. You know what I mean? I'm not using anything that isn't blue for Sub-Zero. I'm kind of tired of all these ugly random colors. Like, at least that has gray in it, so I'll use that for him, you know? Smoke, honestly, probably has some of the best looking skins that you can get without having to pay for any. I know it's like a variant of the Lin Kuei, but it just looks better. It looks better, man. Hey, man, it looks better, man. I kind of don't like how techie he looks, you know? But whatever. So, last night, I went ahead and finished the invasions. I found it interesting. As soon as I went through the portal here, it brought me here to, like, the weekly towers within the gateway. Instead of, like, go to the fire temple. Or whatever. So, we have 3 days left. Just really... I have a hard time finding any form of real motivation on this. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and close Mortal Kombat because I'm fickle and I run away from things. I don't want to play it unless I'm playing with friends. And that's just real, you know? I feel like after that day where that little tiff happened, it just really changed things. Anyway, let's close this game up. I'm actually gonna delete the first Descendant. I'm done playing it. I'm not a big Division person. I'm not, like, that's just ain't my forte, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna keep Speedstorm because I think it's half decent. Yeah. Stuff like this, the file size is small, so it's chill. I don't plan on playing multiverses anytime soon. Let's go Dreams. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time since we streamed Dreams. And you know what? Odie recently was talking about how she wanted to check out some more Dream stuff. So, I think, let's do it. All right. I have to move this just a little bit so I can see the screen. And with these... All right, what's our notification? Freelancer, follow me. We have not made anything new in a very long time. Well, I guess that's not technically true, because we did this. Y'all remember this, where we would do the giveaway? So we made that our giveaway picker thing to randomize, or to have a randomizer. Outside of that, we haven't really made anything, you know? I'd like to convert this. Let's go ahead and hit a remix on this. So if you notice, you see what this is. Loads a single shot. And then you can grab... Here, we'll have to actually be in the scene. As if we're playing it. You'll be able to grab the cylinder. And rotate. And however hard you pull, which you're actually pulling with the controller. And then it randomly places a round in. And so you play Russian roulette. L2 to click it back. R2 to fire. L2. 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 Boom. All right. So that's the whole premise of this. But it's not just the simulation of that. There's actually a lot of logic that goes behind this that I was very proud of. So I know it's a Russian roulette game or whatever, but yeah, I was pretty proud of how this came out. So obviously the cylinders, we've got nodes representing here in the same, like the chamber shape, you know, to easy represent and know your starting position of your chamber and which chamber ended up having the round in it, right? Or which chamber, where it sat when it stopped. Anyway, so whenever you click L2, let's do this. Let's start the scene up. We'll reset it. We'll see, we'll watch what happens inside of the logic. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit. Okay. And then we'll view the edit while that happens. So I'm going to hit play. So boom. It registers which chamber is lined up with the barrel. Right? To indicate which chamber it needs to go over next. This is more about moving from one shot to the next to make sure that we're not just... Because we're making it physical, right? So if we were to do this to where all you did was had a randomizer randomizing, you know, 6 or 8 options or whatever. And then you would go to, you know, hit the trigger, like to pull, right? The trigger. And then it would randomize 1 of 6 every time. Instead of going next over, next over, next over from the random. So I had to make it, instead of it being just a, oh my goodness, what do they call them? An emitter. Instead of it just being an emitter, what we had to do was... Yeah, like make it an actual, like, logic, like the physics, like make it more real, you know? Make this game behave like our world. You know what I mean? That was the point of that logic. This is my coin flip logic, because I wanted it to start off like you coin flip between who gets to start with the Russian roulette, right? So if we hit play, you see this little coin here. We can hit X to flip the coin. That did not do a very good flip. Let's rewind that. I don't know why I did. Let's try again. There it goes. Alright, and it flips tails, right? We do it again. Tails again. Alright. So anyway, that's supposed to be like a start off, who goes first, and then boom. Here we go with this. So yeah, I want to eventually make that like a proper Russian roulette like we had with this other one, but... Oh yeah, if y'all like Mortal Kombat. I made all of this. Every tree, every bug, reptile, the music, the grass... The animation of the trees. I did this all. I did it all. I did it my way. Bro, I can like smell popcorn. It smells so good. Like I don't want any, but it just smells so good. Makes me want to go see a movie. All right, where is Injustice 2? There we go. And the other game we're gonna be playing, that's gonna be coming up on the channel, is going to be No Man's Sky. I want to get back into it. There we go. Put Mortal Kombat 1 away. Dang, I was kind of hoping we could play it right off the disc. That'd be dope, right? What is the color scheme? Oh, it's the... And then I can select a photo. Seems like it's having a hard time connecting to the network while I'm downloading a game. Which, I mean, I get.
Here's where you come to customize your imp. This is just a small selection. There will be lots more soon.
Okay. I guess they did an update, and it made it think that maybe I've never checked this avenue out, but they definitely redesigned how you change your imp. This looks a lot different. Here we go. This is my kind of imp, baby. Look at that eyeball. You get those by, like, unlocking them. Alright. The hell, bro? Alright, there it goes. Alright, so these pictures are pictures that I've taken in-game. Yeah, we'll select that. That looks good. Oh, wow, that was written a long time ago. Hey, are you still doing collabs? I want to help. Sorry, bud. Never saw that. I did not see that. I apologize. Thank you for playing Buggy Racing. Really appreciate it. Of course. All right. See what kind of dreams are out there in the universe right now. This stuff is always baffling to me. If this is Robo, Bad Robo, I think their name is, who makes this sort of stuff, is insane, yo. What is the crashing noise? What am I supposed to just jump? All right, can I run? Nope. And it's probably a minor. Oh, nope. Okay. Alright, let's cascade slowly down the mountain. Okay, I'll go. Oh! Oh! Ah! Nothing happened to me. Something happened to me. What is happening? What is this place? Shadows on the wall. Aqua. The band Aqua. Look at that croissant. That's just an everyday portal. Howdy doody. Who swings their arms that slow? Oh. Okay. No! I wasn't supposed to survive that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Making our way. Making our way. Going. 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 Can't. Don't stop. Oh! Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Like Lady Godiva. Oh! Oh! There are portals. There are portals there. Oh shit, I went in one by accident. Oh, hello.
Where do you think you're going? Go!
Oh shit. I did not plan on being scared today. Okay, just making sure that's open. Because I'm not sure Streamlabs be showing. Oh no, it does. We good. We good. Streamlabs is good. Okay. I'm burning through the sky. Yeah. 100 degrees. That's why. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Oh, I can run. That's gorgeous, bro. Bob Ross and shit, bro. Oh, God. Yo, how's it going, Miss 001? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciate ya. Gorgeous. Absolutely Bob Rossed it up on that piece. Cascade past sunset. Done an amazing job using Dream's engine to make it look this good and explorable. You know, at first we were doing stuff, we would see stuff like this from like Bad Robo, and it was more of a walking sim than anything. And I kind of, you know, it really is still, but there's just so much more to it now. More depth, more dynamic things, falling rocks, stuff like that. It's just, it's nice to see. This level of love and attention and detail put into Dreams. Take the plunge. Bet. Oh, hold on. Can we not run again? Or do you not want me to run right there? I think he prevents me from running right there. Alright, whatever. Alley-oop! Alright, take the plunge. Very cool effects to get the reflection on water. Honestly, these are all just like gorgeous ass environments. They could have easily turned this into like a hunting sim. You know, like back when the Wii tried to make like Cabela's hunting games, and you couldn't even move your like actual character and walk around. You could only stand in one spot, and then you'd have to like do random calls and stuff, and then something would come out from a bush. You know, like you could do stuff like that. Or you could walk around and it would be a very tight arena and a cougar would be there and you'd have to shoot the cougar or something. You could do stuff like that. Anyway, making little logic into big logic is a much harder task. Especially when it comes to AI. I love this. I would love to start off my Sea of the Dredge game. Or Ship of the Dredge, excuse me. Ship of the Dredge game. If like you could start off like this as a pirate and you're like running and jumping to your ship right there. And then it starts off in the ship. That would be so cool. Leap of faith. All we're doing at this point is just jumping off of things. I like how the gusts carried us over. I say wee. That was cute. Ain't gonna lie, that was a little cute. They did a friggin' fantastic job with these mountains. Whoa, blip. I feel like Not Stranger Things music. Oh, we tried to change the dreams and it didn't change the dreams, baby. Rick Rouse, Chris Krause. Rick Rouse, Chris Krause. Rick Rouse, Chris Krause. Super to the sauce. Take the plunge, if you dare. Hello. Hello. Hello and thank you. Hello and welcome. Exit. Thumb given. I remember these guys. The fuck is this? Dispatch the enemies located in the parking garage. Then make your way to the first floor lobby to disable the security lockdown. Expect a strong enemy presence. When they added the FPS like template or whatever, I think it kind of did a disservice because everyone's using like the same same AI.
Insurgents have dug in deep, taking control of multiple floors.
I just can't. I'm sorry. Let's check out most popular. It's like the same stuff that was like in year one. Oh my fuck. You know we gotta do it. Ah, it's so loud, bro. Oh my terrifying fuck. Oh shit! Oh shit! Biden's so tough! Get the fuck away from me! Get away from me! You could never take me. My presidency's the best presidency. You're so sleepy, Joe. You're too sleepy. You could never catch me, Joe. You could never catch me. Let's be honest, Joe. Who's the man here, Joe? Oh, crap. I'm getting my... Come on. Come on, Trump. Come on, Val. Right up. 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 Jab. Jab. Rope-a-dope. He's like the Terminator. He's not going down. No! No! All right, we gotta try that again. Okay, we got uppercuts with the L1, R1, and block with R2. Okay, I didn't even see all that. Let's go again. Let's go again. You could never handle me in a real fight, Joe. Let's be honest, Joe. Get out of here, Joe. You're only embarrassing yourself. Get out of here. What up? What up? Blocked. Come on, swing. Swing, son. Woo! Blocked. Blocked. Oh, shit. You got me good. He opened me up. Blop. 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 Come on now, baby. Come on now, Trump, baby. What you gonna do, baby? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Oh, shit. Block, block, bro. Block, block. Block. You ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. Sack. Let's go! You're a sucker. I knew you were a sucker. I can't do a Trump impression. I can't. I could try all day. Ain't gonna happen. GG's. Granddad.
Oh, let's check it out. Granddad! Flintstones? Oh, Granddad! Granddad! What the f? Granddad! Granddad! What the Granddad! Oh.
Literally, that was it. I'm just gonna hit continue. I'm not gonna hit anything. It was a little funny. I thought it was the intro to a game, but it was just a short, and I was disappointed. Okay, what we got here, baby? Oh. Don't get back up, bro. This is actually pretty impressive. To make this in Dreams, I bet was a pain. Get over here. Kumite. Kumite. I thought he was gonna fly back and hit all the dudes behind him. I thought that was the, like, power. Come on, get back up. Oh, double toss. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I think it was the first, like, actual bug we saw. Okay, so it was like a fight until you just die thing? Is that all that was? Okay. It is what it is. We'll take it. We'll take it. I'll give that a thumbs up. That was pretty well designed. Blood Money. Blood Money 2 takes place a few months prior to the events of Blood Money 1. There will be no more new content for this game, or anything new on my account due to not having any storage. Thank you. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. It's a very interesting thing to do for people. I forgot I was working on making a fishing part. There it is, triangle. But yeah. I don't even remember how far I got with this. Doesn't look like very far at all. Anyway. You know, maybe let's just do that. Let's just dive on in. Screw it. Why not? I'm just gonna be chill right now. This has been one of the things I made a long time ago. Let's go ahead and... I'm sure things are much better handled now as far as like thermos and like how I could have made this and whatever else. My mountains definitely aren't fantastic by any shape. But this is a very large area with constant moving water, stuff like that. And it doesn't bug out all crazy when you're actually playing. There are delayed sounds because... I wanted, if the ship, like, hits a wall, it makes noise, it creaks constantly, stuff like that. So the creaking is what's... The audio isn't firing a lot, and that's fine. I don't really... That doesn't bother me. So maybe we should take a look here. And possibly... Let's see how far we got. So here's our fishing. Let's see what we did. So triangle turns us... Turns that on, which turns on the camera and begins this. And this timeline, is that what that does? See what that does. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a bite. Or like a yank. Alright, so that's going to be the yank of... Okay, I think that's a proper noise, but it's not a proper... Let's do this. What we need to do is take a look at... I think it would be smart to do this in 2 separate pieces instead of 1, so that we could always have a line that's attached, and then this cast out will actually... Yeah, I don't even need to wear that right now. Okay, so this cast out will actually be separate, and we can make sure it goes there. It looks a little bit more realistic, right? That's crazy, though. All right. And then we can do a painting. Make sure we surface snap. We'll do... Let's see what this is. Okay. Okay, that looks like buns. Smells like corn dogs up in here. Paint again. Let's try this again. Okay. Ah, dang it. Dang it. I thought I got it, and then I saw the streak. All right, let's go reverse of it. Right? I don't want it all wobbly. It has to look like taunt or whatever it's called. You know, where it's like... Not all... Ah, shit. Not all nimbly bimbly. Following. Damn it, I did it again! Fuck! One of the big problems with this is it relies heavily on the motion control of the DualSense, and this bitch is wobbly. Ugh, that looks so bad. Can't I just, like, do that, and then take it, bring it over here, and have it look good? Can we just do that? Can't that just magically line up for me? No. Of course. Of course not. Alright, let's do it. Come on, we got it this time. Alright, and all I'm going to do now is just take this. And bring it to the edge. Alright. So that's going to be a constant, right? That's going to be a constant and constantly attach. This, on the other hand, I want to be able to cast this out. So that we want it to be able to... Yeah. Okay. So at this moment, what we need to have happen is... Actually, we might not want that open now that I'm thinking about it. Where is our fishing? Alright, here it is. Alright, so we have our fishing. The sound, the reel in, or whatever else. I think that's going to be when we hit the X button, right? So we need to have a transmitter that transmits, or the receiver, excuse me. But this whole area, this whole scene is not active unless that happens, right? That's the goal. So oh shit, golly. Thank you, Carly. Thank you, Carly, for scaring me. Thank you for that. It is a huge bitch. That really is a huge bitch. That's me. I'm the huge bitch. Alright. So I'm just gonna turn that sound off for now. The cast button. So maybe I'll have R2, right? Transmit. R2 transmit to what? Well, let's see what we have here. We have any of these on proper transmitter? Oh, we got R2 on transmitter. Very nice, very nice. So this is not active unless that is on. All right. But hitting R2 is going to be what we're going to do for the cast, right? So we're going to hit a timeline. We're going to call this one Casting with a K because we are from Mortal Kombat. Signal from transmitter. We're going to turn that on, and we do want it to just play once. We don't want it to loop or sustain. So once we're in that view, then we can hit this. And what this will do is... Oh, hold on now. Why are you snapping like that? Do I have this on a hinge? I do. Why do I have it on a hinge? Why did I do that? To give it like a proper like bob or something? I don't know why I did that. I'm removing that. We're going to remove that. Maybe because I was afraid it was going to change from its position, its core placement. But it shouldn't snap like that. It should freely move. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's limiters. That's why. All right, let's deanimate. Go back to opening up. We need to extend that and bring that down just a little bit. Okay. Where it's at now is where we want it to be. There. Okay. All right. So this first one we'll have here. And after a second, or in the second transition, we're going to have it farther back. Duplicate. Bring it back forward. Now this one, we're going to cast it out like that. Stop. Boom. So let's see what happens. Okay. Now we do want that to maintain. So part of me, well now, we kind of want this to be how it sits anyway, you know? So if we were to reset, that's where it sits. Okay. Try again. Give me this. All right, and we'll make that last just a little bit longer. There we go. All right, and once that's cast out, right? What we want is from about right here. All right, let's... Okay, well, now I can't see the other friggin' thing, man. When did I close that window? Why did I close that window? Alright, hold on now. Let's see. Show X-ray, show zones, nope. Okay, how can we do this? Let's see. We're in this layer. Let's select all and deselect these two. No. Okay. All right, we're selecting all. Deselect. Deselect. Edit painting. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, at least we found out how we can do it, right? So, highlight everything. Then unhighlight what we can see. Only thing left. Tweak selected. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So here, obviously we want that there. But we want to cast out at the same time, right? So we're casting, we want this to be full length. So, let's see what happens. Boom, and then there it goes. So that's the animation of fishing done just right now, right? So if you watch, fishing pole goes, and then the string comes out. So let's just take a look and see how that looks actually in theater. I'm gonna hit triangle to go to fishing mode. Hit R2. No. Okay. Alright. R2 is not working. Hold on, I didn't line this up. That's why. Why are we not... Because it should be registering that I'm hitting the button. And I'm thinking, maybe I did something where I disabled this controller? Or maybe it's this. Let's see if it's disabled controls feature. On disable controller sensor? No. Why isn't it registering the R button being pressed? R2. 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 Is this a... That's a stay on. So these things should be active after the fishing is active. At this moment, those are active. Okay. And if I hit R trigger, it's not registering anything. Okay. Well, we can get rid of that. Actually want when I'm in that mode that I can't look left and right and stuff like that. So I want certain things to get shut down when maybe it has to be let's try something. Okay, so what we're going to do is switch it to a keyframe. Wait a second. What does this do? What the fuck does this do? I don't know what that does, so I removed it. Okay, that is an empty timeline. And casting, let's go ahead and place a permanent on that. And that turns that on, plays it. This gets turned on by this. Let's see what happens. Okay, well that keyframe just played by itself right now. I just witnessed that. Okay. You're not supposed to be on until that. Alright. Go, we're at the side. I can't hit R2. It's not registering R2. Let's clean this up a little bit. Where bear? How now, brown cow? What the? Where's the? There we go. And plop. There we go. Clean that up quite a bit. Let's move this down a little. Okay. Nice and quiet, placing things. Blah, blue, blee, blah, blah, blue, blee. Okay. I go ahead and just add all our little sounds and stack them to the side. Force applier. Oh, this is our sails to push us forward. All right. Okay. So we know what that is now. Okay, so all of that could actually be in the same thing. So here's some more cleanup we can do. Label it sales again. And we'll do that. Okay. So now this can encompass all of this. Oh, I guess I should have done these instead. All right, close that up just a tad. Okay, so now we have our look all held in the same thing. I'm not too sure why I did the splitter, but I'm going to assume it was for a damn good reason. So I'm going to leave that stuff at the top alone because I don't want to mess with it too much. But overall, I'm actually liking how much better, how much cleaner this looks. It's funny how just some adjustments can make stuff look way better. And we can actually go in and do stuff like this. to easily translate what we're looking at more, you know? So it's not just random cables. I kind of don't like how they have this like set up to where like the D-pad isn't all next to the D-pad options, you know? Like why isn't right just under left? You know, why is it all that stuff in between? I don't like that. I wish I could organize what pops out on the sides. Anyway. There we go. Cleaning it up. We got this R2. We need to add to that. Bring that all the way down. Looks good. Now to the triangle. We're going to just line them up with each other. And the X. All right. Okay. Much cleaner. Less chaos. All right. A little easier to follow, I think. We'll do a quick save on that, because that is definitely easier to follow. All right. Now we can figure out why this gets turned on, that gets turned on. This should be a receiver for this. R2. R2. Transmit a signal that R2 is being pressed. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, we've got our sailing. Okay, first of all, I don't want the fishing rod to be visible until we actually get the whole fishing rod set up. Fishing, okay. All grouped. Okay, and I don't want it visible until triangle gets pressed, and then we can make it visible. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Start off. Then we can hit triangle. Brings out the fishing rod. Still can't hit R2 to make it. Do what I want it to do. It's super annoying. Okay. R2 is not a very good receiver, apparently. Let's take a look in here. We have possessible. Let's try remote and see what happens. Okay, so we should be able to control this ship without actually being on it now. If I hit triangle. Oh, God. That was awful. Yep, nope. Okay, still not working. So, possessible. As a matter of fact, what if I said allow imp during possession? Where would the imp go? Can I choose where the imp is at? No, it don't work like that. All right. Anyway. We'll deal with other kind of shit like that at another time. I think there's more than one type of R2, and maybe that's what the issue is. Nope, there's only one type of R2. R1 isn't being used, so maybe we should do R1 to cast, but what the hell else is R2 doing? You know what I'm saying? Let's switch it to X. Let's see if X works. Triangle R2. Is there... I'm sorry. Was there not X here? X? Wait a second. What the fuck? Why do I have X doing the same thing as triangle? And what is this keyframe doing? Adjusting speed. Okay, this might be... Let's see. Edit. If that activated, right? No, that's not it. It must be just the frame that gets changed. Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. It looked like they were going in the same one. So why do I have X going into a keyframe? What was X doing? I remember now. I had X attached because I was doing like devlog stuff and I wanted to be able to quickly go across the water. So holding X is like a secret way to like go hella fast. That's what that was. Okay. All right. Now I know. That's the dev boost. Okay. We can keep that over here by itself. All right. And I would like to do a transmitter now. For X. We are solving for X. So X, bam, and that is X. Okay. All right. Now, this we can transfer over to X. That's going to get activated once we hit fishing, and then once we're in this area, we should be able to hit X and be good to go. Now, I'm going to switch this to scene instead of sphere, and hopefully that fixes that issue too. Okay? All right, let's see. Ready? Triangle. Now we have our fishing. X. And it worked. Okay. So, that should mean R2 will work now, right? Let's rewind. Triangle. R2. And R2 works now. Okay. Let me go let this cat in real quick. And ladies and gentlemen, it's already about to be 10 o'clock, so we're actually going to be ending the stream here very, very, very soon. Maybe more dream streams in the future. I'm not too sure. I used to be all about dreams. It's been a while. I wouldn't mind going in and kind of fixing some of my old games that I just kind of left, at the wayside and nothing for anybody to do with. So I kind of like the idea of just updating it, making it look better. Let's switch that to that. That should probably make that animation look a little bit better. Triangle. We are fishing. R2. Yeah, it made it look a lot better. And let's go ahead and adjust these, because that actually needs to get cast out a little bit faster. So that needs to happen about right there. And yeah, I'd say like that. Okay, so let's see how that looks instead. Do it like that. All right. All right, let's see how that goes. Okay, that looked better. That looked better. That looked better. All right, and we need to keep this out. So we're going to keep those changes. Okay, let's see again. Whip. Yeah, I don't mind it. Doesn't look too awful. Let's go ahead and slightly adjust this, though. I want to bring it a little closer. Come on now. All right, let's remove surface snap. Just bring it a little bit closer to the actual cord that we've got on there. So it looks like it's attached to that, right? Once again, let's rewind, hit triangle, hit R2, boom, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then that will be our fishing thing. So we got the casting out done. And I'm thinking if what we should do is something like someone hits triangle afterwards, it's going to change something else up, right? So let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can't take this, bring that down here, right? Universal. And then keyframe. Can you close something in itself? You know what I'm saying? Can you fold something upon itself? We're going to find out. All right, so this will sustain, just as this sustains. But this is going to be off. And actually, it'll probably be smart to do... Nah, we'll just stick it to this. Boom, turn on. And then boom, turn off. We'll see what happens here. Let's see if we mess it up or what happens. But let's see. All right, so try... Oh. Nope. Didn't know what to do. So, let's open this again. We hit triangle. Started to open it, but then it freaked out on us because of these. So you are not supposed to be active, which you're not, and you are not either, which you're not. Oh, but I wonder if it still registers this or something. Let's do this. Okay, we'll do this. Let's go ahead and delete those. We're gonna duplicate this again. We're gonna do the world thing or whatever, just so it's always possible. We're gonna turn that off, and then we're going to add a new keyframe that turns this on, and that turns this off, right? But that keyframe doesn't start for like a second. And the cooldown is also like a second, right? So ideally, you know, it closes what it needs to. So we do that. That turns on, right? So afterwards, we can no longer hit that button, but all the things have already turned on. And then that turns on, so when we do hit triangle, we'll be able to exit, hopefully. And then to exit, we'll just have to be able to shut that down, I think. So close that. Transmission. Receiver triangle. Okay. Give it a go. Alright. Hit triangle. R2. Okay, we cast our line, all that stuff. Hit triangle again. After a second, nothing happened. Okay. Oh, maybe keep changes? Let's try that. Okay, maybe also... Alright, we'll try that and see if it turns it off. Okay, let's try again. Triangle. R2 just to cast it out, just to send it. Full send. Triangle not working. Oh, no, it worked. Okay, and then maybe we should... Oh. Let me not change that while that's active. Okay. We need to hide this. Okay. We should not be tied down. I kind of feel like we are a little.
Hey, what up, baby?
How you doing, Schmanky? I can't believe that it didn't auto-scroll again. Show cat. I don't know where cat is. feels like I'm going at like a slight angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, if I adjust it here, then it's like stuck right there. So we gotta adjust it over here. Okay, because I genuinely feel like I'm slightly pointing. Okay, let's try that. Yep. What up, Odie? What up, girl? How you doing? Here. Here. Check this out. Okay, so, you know how back, like, before I stopped doing all this dream stuff, I, like, made cameras and all that, right? So, like, you could look at off the different sides of the ship. And then I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be cool. And then, I wanted to do, remember how I said I wanted to do fishing? And I thought about just doing, like, silhouettes or something like that to represent fish. So, check it out. I decided to do kind of, oh my gosh, is it? Okay, we're one. What the fuck? I don't know why it's not showing that now. What the hell, man? It's like I see the rod for a second and then it goes away. What the fuck? And it disappears when I press the thing. Like, what the hell? Okay, that's supposed to activate it. I'm just gonna make sure that activates it. And then... Alright, let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay. Quick save real quick. Ship of the Dredge. Ship of the Dredge. Alright. Trying to show her something. She just disappeared. She said, hold on, and 86th. Hey. Oh, I was yelling at the cat, not you. I did, but then he started scratching on furnitures. Anyway, ready? So triangle. And now you have a view, right? Of like my fishing rod. R2. And send out a cast. Right? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Yeah, definitely have to work on fishing mechanics. If we do this, and then I press this. Camera doesn't switch back now. What the fuck? Bro, I swear, man, this shit's so fickle. Wait, is this... Yeah, it stays. So let's do this. We'll do that, and then we'll do this one. So this one can be a slight delay. Right, like a half a second. But this one that takes out the camera has to happen right away. All right. And so that means we have to remove the... that. Okay. Boom, boom. So that way that one has it. This one doesn't. Okay. Okay, but then but then that still remains cast out, man. I don't want that. We got to get rid of that. So first of all, who are you? You have 0 density now. And you have 0 friction. Okay. All right. And then if I hit triangle, boom. Okay, but when you hit triangle, we want the friggin' rod to go away, and it's not going away now. So this is the one that happens right away. This is the one that was getting delayed. Let's delay it by like 0.1 of a second. Let's just see how minute of a difference these things can make. Triangle. Yeah, see? It already interfered with our entering the camera. So, and I don't know why that would, considering that's not supposed to activate the camera. Okay, hold on. Triangle. See, now we're fucking back here. Where triangle is no longer... What's this? This is no smoothing. Let's see if that works. All right. There. All right. This little painting doesn't exist unless we're fishing. So boom, turn on that, right? And then I also want to look over here. Nope. Okay. You will also go away. No, no. This thing should have no physical costs. I don't want it visible. I don't want it collidable. None of that shit. It should be a toggleable thing, if I'm being honest. I think we could circumvent all this and make it toggleable. You know what I'm saying? What if we did that? What if from here and here, let's just try this real quick. We're gonna turn that off so that never gets interfered. And just one thing before I end the stream. This is the sort of thing I could do for hours and fiddling and messing around and then realizing I could do things a better way, and it's just how it is. Anyway, signal manipulator. This is going to allow us to make it a pulse on or toggle on. We're going to do a toggle on. We're going to go ahead and take this strand, connect it there. Camera can be right over here. Doesn't matter. As long as it's out of the way. Don't even know what this keyframe does. What does this do? Randomize. All right, we'll just get rid of all that for now. Okay, so we want it to start, right? And yeah. All right. So now that's what it is. Let's see what happens. Triangle. R2 we can cast. The triangle again. Didn't turn it off, unfortunately. You know what? Let's do this. All right, let's try that. You know, I think I'm just realizing too, we made that cancel that. So let's stop doing that. Let's back this up a bit, okay? All right. So that is on the toggle. This, turn that off. We'll keep that from turning that off now. All right, boom. R2 to cast. Didn't do it. I was kind of hoping it was going to do it. Triangle, I thought was going to turn him off. But if we don't keep changes, right? If we don't keep changes... Alright, let's try that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Simplified and done much easier. There we go. You gotta love a beautiful thing when it just starts to come together, don't you? Just a little bit. Hey, Adelaide. It's been a long time. At least today, anyway. Yes, Adelaide, this is essentially programming a video game. This is a game I was making before I stopped making it. And it's in Dreams. Anyone can play it. I had just moved on to other things, you know? And I felt like a lot of the time that I was spending developing stuff like this, I could be doing something else. I genuinely had a lot of fun making this at the time. There are a lot of little things I added. I just want to check out the shark, and then we'll end the stream, and we'll be back on tomorrow a little bit earlier than usual. Thank you, Adelaide. I appreciate it. Boat souls. There's actually, you can like customize it too. What we were just doing is adding a feature to fish. So now if you stop, and then I hit triangle, brings up the fishing rod, and then you can hold R2 and cast out, and then triangle to cancel it. That's what we were working on just then. You can see over here, there's a shark. Elden boat. The name of the game, I called it Ship of the Dredge. Here's my shark. Also there's octopus. He's a little too fast. I didn't upgrade the, oh, he just went deeper. I didn't upgrade my ship, so he's gonna outrun me. Let me just go over here real quick to where we start, and I'll show you the other ships. And then we'll for sure end the stream. I can't keep saying I'm gonna end it and not end it, so. It's getting late. And my roommate's got work tomorrow. Alright, so we have our standard ship. We have our red, green, and gold sails strip. Strip. We have like the black pearl, right? Then we have this nice, I don't know, lighter colored one. Then we have this like purple and pink color. And if we exit, this one is actually the fastest ship. Thank you. I definitely stopped playing it. My other games... Oh, so check it out. Every now and again, you'll see a bird shoot out around, like in the sky. Not like right there. Not the one that landed on the ship, but you'll see birds flying in the sky. Like that one. What that actually is I took an emitter and it's shooting birds across the sky, but it's attached to the ship, but it's just behind where the camera sits. So you can't see them spawning in, but it just gives it like the feel of you know, of like there's life everywhere you travel because you're literally bringing it with you. And it randomizes where they fly, what direction they fly from. So you can't really just outright know. Yep, oh, there was one. So yeah, it's like no matter where you go, you bring the ships with you. Anyway, we're gonna do a quick save because we did get the fishing aspect of it down. Let me hit exit. No. All right. This is my big baby, my big project baby that I wanted to have done for Halloween. Here's a flashlight. You actually move the controller around to move the flashlight, right? You can recenter it by holding triangle. You can go up to this box here. Well, hold on. Let's go up here. Action. We can turn off the TV. Turn it back on if we want to look at our controls. You can go up to this box and add new filters. So we have like a slime oozing filter. We have a jack-o'-lantern as we get close to the wall. It's very tricky how to do this. I have a ghost flashlight. Whoa. And then the bat, which is one of my favorite ones. And I also like the different colors kind of give neon glows and things to the posters that I drew. So also all these posters in here I drew. So like, you know, I mean, it's not like, oh my gosh, that's amazing art or anything, but you have to draw using the motion controls. So I think I did a okay job. But yeah, this is one of my big project games. You're supposed to be a kid stuck in his room or their room on a Halloween night. And there's a lot of little things like you can discover is the goal. All right. We dunked our candy in the bin. You can jump higher when you're on the bed. Try to get this. Ugh, I missed it. Yeah. Jumped and hit that. That's called the high flyer. What was I doing here? I think I added, like, you can look under the door was the last thing I was adding. I have done a scary video game. How's the dreaming? It's going okay, Entropy. Thank you for asking. We're kind of just going back and revisiting some of my old dreams, you know? Some of the stuff that I was creating back in the day that I stopped doing. If we go over here, we can hit triangle. And look out the window and see people trick-or-treating. Let me turn off the flashlight. If we open the window, a fly will come into the room. There he is. You see him? He loves the computer. If we turn on the computer, the fly loves the computer. Anyway. Another cool little thing. Let me do this real quick. We can open this up. Push that wall back. It opens up a secret corridor with a trail of candy. And as we check out this trail of candy, we come across this very inconspicuous gap there that's totally not going to break if you step on it, right? Oh, nice. When did you make this? I started making it a long time ago, a few years ago. I kind of stopped. Let me hit exit creation real quick. Y'all want to see something random? All right, then I really do have to go. It's getting late, but we'll be back tomorrow, okay, for more streams, and I'll be on earlier. So porta box, and then you can hit L1, and you shoot out a box that you can step on. So this was like my idea for traversal and for like blocking projectiles coming at you. So you're like a cardboard guy, and you toss out boxes, right? And then they become solid, and then you could use it to get to areas you normally couldn't, right? Let's do porta box. Right? Let's see what our other devices were. Pistol actually pulls it off the hip. Pow, 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 pow. We had the rifle off the shoulder. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. A little 3-round burst action. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then... let's see. What else do we have? Pistol, rifle, grenade. That was the other thing. How do I do the grenade? I don't even remember. L1. There we go. Grenade toss. Kablooey. You know, no big deal. No big deal. Anyway, let's back out of this. I will show you my more popular things. This is one of the last things I was working on as well. I was trying to make like a Doom-looking game. Like a 2D. You could do like bursts. We had like secret doors that you could open. Anyway. There was that one I was working on. The Household is my horror game. That is probably my most common, or most popular game, I should say. Unfortunately, I was trying to do updates, and I messed up the updates. So when it came to me trying to make things where, like, if you died, you respawned in a certain area or something like that, it just didn't happen. So Adelaide, when you said I should do a horror, this is my horror. Wow, I thought last year's decorations were crazy. I don't know if you noticed, 2 ghosts were standing there, and there were 3 ghosts here, but now there's only 1. My little pumpkins, a little Amazon package. And then you just go inside the haunted house. Hello? Shit. It's so loud. Okay. Anyway, we might play that on my Super Spooky Sunday streams, but we're not going to play it here. And then the other one that's kind of popular of mine, I called this my best creations, Dream Strike and Abduct This, where you are trying to save your dog inside of... You're trying to save your dog who went out to go after a, chase down a UFO. So anyway, the whole premise of this game is this dog runs into the cornfield. You want to bring your dog to safety back to the barn. You got to leash the dog. But to do that, you got to find the dog in the cornfield and not get abducted in the meantime. Shit. And then little things like this can help you hide. Oh, shit. We got actual aliens on foot. There's 2 right there. Anyway, you got to go in there and save your dog. That's that mission. And then my hidden gems are things like my stereographic lighting or the Call the Locksmith stuff. This was the other big project that I started doing. This was the one, I think one of my big problems is that I would start stuff, get overwhelmed, and then stop. This was my, like, zombie survival game. You could destroy soda machines, pop them open. There were rats, dead bodies. You got the axe, right? Going through. But one of the things I programmed in this was tracking blood, right? So you could come up here and track blood if you stepped in footprints or blood prints or what, or if you stepped in blood puddles, you would leave footprints. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Okay. But yeah, so you'll leave bloody footprints if you step in blood puddles. That was one of the things I was very proud about. All right. Break through this barrier. I wanted people to be able to use the actual, like, iron sights at the shadow as where you're aiming. I thought it was a cool little thing. Anyway. All right, we're done. We're done. I gotta go. I gotta eat. It's late. We gotta have dinner. We gotta do all that stuff. Entropy Tame says, I don't think I've seen any of these, but I admittedly didn't play much. I was always too busy creating. I hear you there, Entropy. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure I've heard your name, Entropy. When it comes to dreams. I'm pretty sure I've heard your name before. Well, okay, let me just show y'all before I leave. One of my favorite sculpts I ever did. It was my first realistic sculpt, and I was very proud of it. Okay, well, first of all... I did this in homage to a podcast called Someone Should Make This, which was developers from different studios that were friends and would come up with game concepts on every podcast. And at the end, they would go, should somebody make this? And so this was an homage to them, but I made an SCNS or whatever, however you say it, cartridge, like to a T, the creases and all. And then my actual one that I was going to show y'all, here it is, the GI flashlight. This little baby I was so proud of. You could flick the flashlight on. I made the little light bulb here. It looks super good. I was very proud of it. As a matter of fact, it's in the zombie game I just showed y'all where you can step in blood puddles. So, yeah, I was very proud of a lot of the stuff that I was making in dreams. There's some things that I will never publish. Like, I have a Russian roulette game that I will never publish. There are reasons for that, right? My locksmith game I was very proud of. Anyway, there's a lot of little things. Stereographic lighting is a demonstration of lights and shadows and how it can turn into its own art. So every button does something different. We can put the camera above it, add filters, make things trippy, make it less trippy, more trippy. There are so many ways that you can adjust this in a demonstration of stereographic lighting. Anyway, like I said, I'm ZacsNotDead. We do this 5 days a week. We haven't checked out Dreams in a while, so we'll probably check it out again tomorrow since we're going to have a little bit more time during the stream. But you can catch us 5 days a week here, Wednesday to Sunday. Please stay for the outro as it's custom handmade. I didn't make it in Dreams. I used Procreate, but I put a lot of time and effort into the outro. So I do hope y'all sit around and watch that outro. I will not be ending the game or the stream in session where we normally end listening to Jaws' music. Link in the description for their music. But normally we listen to their music while we play as the Ninja Turtle skateboarding in the sewers. But we started our stream that way and we're already running late. So peace to the peace. I appreciate y'all. Adelaide, thank you for coming through. Sean Madrigal, thank you. Entropy, thank you for coming in. I know you're probably just checking out Dream stuff, but I definitely will be checking you out tomorrow. But I just run out of time today. But thanks for coming through and chilling. You just don't play anymore. Yeah, that was a big thing with me. I wasn't playing. I was always creating. You know, I was always creating. I was always creating something. And for no reason. You know, I would make so much stuff for no reason. Who needs that? Nobody needs that, but I made it. Did it need to have an entire looking, you know, infomercial ad as its wallpaper? It didn't, but you know how it is. Anyway, thanks again. And we'll catch you another time, all right? Peace to the peace. Stay for the outro, people. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm out.
This concludes our programming for today. We welcome any comments you may have regarding our programming. Some of today's programming has been mechanically reproduced. Wishes you a pleasant good night and good morning.
Fuck you!